Yes, Lord.
I know it sounds strange. I know it sounds crazy. Because you think you're dying emotionally. But guess what? When you get distance between you and that which kept you alive, well, that part of you should have been dead a long time ago. I wish I had somebody here. God was, and some of y'all don't understand. That's why it's so far. You don't have to. I know God said that. I know God said that's why some of y'all have to travel so far to get to church. Because where you came from, you were too close. And some you're going to have to move when it's all over with. Because right now you're too close to that which has you alive. There's a part of you that should be dead by now. Wish I had done a funeral with you by now. That should have been dead. You've been carrying this thing all these years. You've been saying, God, I'm praising you with this weight. God, I know it looks crazy, but I'm praising. And God, I'm here. I sing my praise. Aren't you happy? See? I'm here. But he still sees something breathing on your arm. Amen. He still sees something breathing. Why is that still breathing? Why don't I see the blood of your sacrifice? I can't get no. I wish I had a worshiper in here. Let me hand. Lord, kill it so you won't kill me. I wish y'all gonna still sit here. I understand. Lord, please let this die, so I won't die. I have to give this up. He takes pleasure in sacrifice. And this is my last thing in Hebrews. It says, I gotta read it for some of you who are not really into this. Hebrews, it's the 13th chapter. You can read when you get home. It's the 13th chapter. It's verse number 15. Therefore, by him let us continually offer the sacrifice of praise to God, that is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to his name. Do not forget to do good and to share, for with such sacrifice God is well pleased. Hear me carefully. But this is what I want you to understand. Verse 12, therefore Christ also, that he might sanctify the people with his own blood, suffered outside the gate. Therefore, let us go forth to him outside the camp, bearing his reproach. Here it is. Listen, watch this. Christ did not die in his camp. He was sacrificed and died outside of his camp. Are y'all listening? See, what happens is you think it's going to be good and you think you can give it up in your own, okay, my son, I wish I heard that. You can't give this up when you're around those same people in the camp. You have to follow his example. He said, get outside the camp, beyond the people that you are normal with, because the world really needs to see your example, not us. We see you and we're common with you, and your friends are daring you to disconnect. Y'all hear that? I don't know who you are, but you're in here. They're daring you. I dare you to disconnect from me. I guarantee you'll come back. Wow. I dare you. Wow. I dare you. You don't have. I wish I had somebody. You'll never find a friend like me. I can't hear nobody here. You'll never be able to find a friend. They're daring you. Disconnect. Thank the Lord. Wow. And God said, listen, I guarantee you that you'll find, yes, Lord, prudence, and you'll find peace outside the camp. That's when you gotta die. You have to die outside the camp. Y'all are y'all hearing me? Amen. What you have to sacrifice will not be accepted in the camp. Because they ain't sacrifice. Because if you give it to somebody else around you, you'll ask for it back. Amen. But when God consumes it once and for all, you won't have the audacity to ask for it. You say, God, as much as I want it back, because you got it, keep it. Amen. Oh, I was right. And that's why we come to church so easily, because we come to church knowing that we have given ourselves to other people. And they will be able to turn us on and off as they wish. I wish I had somebody talk back to me. When you are good praising God now, but don't let them come to church. Amen. I can't hear nobody now. It's got quiet again. I mean, as long as they ain't around, I'm fine. I wish I had somebody here right now that has gotten so mature that all that does is increase your testimony. That if they ever walk through the doors of this church, that you'll be happy to see them see you dancing. You'll be happy to see them see you worshiping God. It won't affect you, and you won't praise God any less because of their presence. My blood, or the blood of this one I kept was shed outside the camp. It's funny how people outside the camp can appreciate your sacrifice more than those who you labor with. That's what this was saying. Christ had to go outside, at least as for the king. If you don't know anything about kings, come on, Curse, your word, man. The kings in the Old Testament, they had a fight in them. They were always taught, if I'm in battle,